Yes.
Wait. I'm confused.
It's like, you know when like two people are born and they're like twins and they're separated at birth, and then one becomes something drastically different than the other?
You know, I was a twin separated at birth.
Oh my god, crazy.
No, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
That's not made up.
That's crazy.
Oh, Thunderpaste with the grab?
But here's where I was going with that. So like basically both teams are like the opposite child. One team decided to play floaties, one team decided to play the spacies. It's very juicy.
Arty just had a nice little off-stage combo there.
So,
holy moly, I'm pretty impressed with Arty. Oh, Bonfire with a nice assist.
Start FD.
I think
interesting.
My favorite fact about Bonfire is that she 20 stocked someone in the melee games for WPI.
Yeah, it was against Framingham State.
Oh, really?
Rest in peace, yeah.
May they rest in peace.
Yeah, honestly, rest in peace after that. It was also recorded, so.
Yeah, that's how I saw it.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that needs to be reposted and moving on. That's good. So, yeah, both teams like playing pretty separated. I talked about it earlier. Green team, they can do either one. They can team combo pretty well, as in they both down smash the others to death.
Do you prefer? Do you feel that they use like a shape, like a do they use teamwork, or do they play 2 1v1s more often?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like they're both good at either one of those, and they will do either one. I think it depends more on the stage. If it's on like Yoshi's Battlefield, they might play closer because the stage is just closer in general. But on a stage like FD, they can both kind of like stock tank like this.
Right.
They can both just kind of live and slowly chip away at like spaces.
Arty and Bonfire, I feel like, actually have like amazing teamwork.
They do. They do. They've been teaming since they started playing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, WPI. Like, I want to say, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe 2014 or something.
Yeah, it was like their sophomore year or something.
Yeah,
they started a club, so they've been teaming since they started. So definitely helps. Some pretty good coverage by red team, but couldn't get the kill, which is really unfortunate against double floaties, because you don't get a lot of opportunities to combo them to death.
Right.
Ooh, good angle. Good refresh too. Like 99% of Falcos die in that situation.
Oh, Thunderpaste with the chance here. Oh, Thunderpaste just getting grabbed.
Rip. The dash attack central right now, I love it. And you're dead.
Younger did his best to interrupt with that laser, but it just didn't pan out for them.
Yeah, so I find the Sheik Peach team really interesting because they like, contrary to like common meta or like good meta, they actually do really well on FT, which is like perceived as bad for Sheik. They do really well on this against Spacies.
As a team?
As a team, yeah. And as singles players, like Bonfire likes FT against Falco. But they also do really well on like Pokemon, which is another weird stage, but they do really well on it. Peach and Sheik kind of like uncommonly not good on these stages, but I mean, I think they're okay, personally. I think
Younger's out of the game. We'll see what Thunderpaste with a nice thing. I mean, he can wave shine both characters, so, you know.
Yeah, but he can't double rest both characters.
True.
So he's going to get chain grabbed here to death.
Yeah.
Okay, that was cool. It was almost cool. I would have cheered a bit. Up air, nair, okay. Ultimate coverage.
What's the,
So yeah, 1-0 for Clorox. So, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard for Spacies. There's like really no good counter pick, I feel.
Well, Pokemon's probably their best bet, you know?
Yeah.
They get like, I think a lot of the time when counter picks occur, people talk about the blast zone, but I really feel like the terrain is what's going to give them the advantage. Like, it's easy to imagine a situation where Thunderpaste like gets one of them in the rocks, and then Falco's really good at containing. So
yeah, it's like Melee's so weird because like there's a lot of things on paper.
Did you say Melee's rude?
No, weird.
Oh.
So it's like there's a lot of things on paper that like should be good, but then in theory and in practice, it's like you don't see it often.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like Spacies. Like they're never at their like final form. And yeah, like Fox can infinite both characters with rocks. They both can kill really early. Mm-hmm. But on transformations, like Green Team has pretty obnoxious hitboxes and tilts and down smashes, and like there's so many like cheesy, I want to say cheesy, not really cheesy though, just the stage dependent thing. They have I don't know, they can cover platforms really well. Usually Peach can't like cover platforms too well, but on some transformations, like even this one, she can like full hop tree, she can full hop, you know, platform. Some say like, I don't know, she has some like weird stuff, weird advantages that a lot of characters don't have. Her float properties are weird.
I gotta say, like, Arty and Bonfire's teamwork's really been impressive. They always seem kind of aware of where the other one is. I don't know, do Thunder and Thunderpaste team together frequently?
Yeah, they're both kind of like, I was gonna say the power of friendship.
Yeah,
but like they're both kind of there, you know. They've definitely both been teaming for a while.
Yeah.
That was a
nice
bad high
grab.
in the air into.
Yeah.
I mean, just get me out of this. No. That was a good idea. I like, you know.
I like Bonfire's
like,
decision to help
yes,
their teammate
yes,
better.
exactly.
You know, instead of going for the extra damage.
Yeah. It depends though. It's kind of a. That's definitely the quarterback decision right there. You're calling the play, shot calling. You're like, the coach is telling you one option. You're like, no, coach, I got to do this option.
Yeah.
Instead, you know, you're definitely risking it, but if it works, it's sick.
Like, look.
All right, so can't edge guard a Falco, unfortunately.
Falco's pretty tough to edge guard, to be honest. Despite only having like, I mean, he has the shortest up B of like the space animals, and
yeah,
he kind of dies early, but like he has many choices when he's off the level.
Yeah, and sometimes Fox can do stuff. At least when I play Fox in teams, I definitely try to go for a lot of up B fire saves.
Do you see the grab release thing?
No, I didn't.
Arty had, I believe, Younger in grab, and then like they just waited for the grab release, and Bonfire did down smash, and
of course
the DI was, it was just a funny trajectory.
Oh, okay. So it's even, like kind of even. Like you have to understand, like it's so much. It's not harder for a red team to get like more punish. Actually, I'm gonna lie. I lie. It's harder for red team to get harder, like stronger punishes without being like interrupted or you know, turned on, because Sheik and Peach can be like deceptively hard combo.
Right.
Like not hard, but like they both have frame screen airs. They're both pretty defensive characters, and it's a lot easier for them to get like 2 down smashes and do 70 to you than for you to get that 70. You know.
Also, like the kind of stuff that works in singles well against them, like are like longer combos, and those aren't really as prevalent.
I love how Peach does it.
Yeah. Nice patience by Thunderpaste just to wait for the up smash.
Yeah, so I also said it in the last set they played. On this stage, you get turnip pulls on transformations, and she gets needles. So it's like you get a lot from waiting it out. Oh, so Falco should be dead. No jump. Okay.
That's a thing. Well, fighting Peach for me personally, like I get kind of stressed out about it. Like, do I go for? Do I like interrupt the Peach? Or like try to prevent Sheik from charging needles. Like usually, I think I would rather let Sheik have a full charge of needles than let Peach get a stitch or an item.
Bonfire somehow grabbed ledge. It didn't shield grab that.
This is a pretty tight match.
Bonfire dies. Down smash harder.
Younger's still with us. Oh, nice interrupt with the laser.
That wasn't bad. Okay. This is actually not
nice.
easy. I mean. I definitely was for a second. So 1-1. I don't know. It's rough. It's like so for red team. It's like if you go Yoshi's, you could like 6 stock green team, but at the same time you could also just die at 40 every stock. And I like to call Yoshi's against like a floaty team, especially Peach. Like if you go Yoshi's, it's like the respawn platform simulator. You're just constantly dying. That's how it is.
The last stock of that last game, I think Younger made like a really good. Thunderpaste made a really smart decision. He went for drill, wave shine. Past him and then turn around up smash, and like if it misses, his teammate can pick up the out of shield option, so it wasn't that risky as it would be in singles.
Yeah.
But the floaty team goes for you know, Dreamland, a pretty logical counter pick.
Understandable.
Bonfire was off stage, but recovered well.
Oh, Ferris' teammate.
That's all right.
But like he has a float. Just throw him off. I know why. He back throw.
The fair kind of set up the down air and air setup. Like when Bonfire faired Arty, it kind of like put him in a position to get a down air and air.
Back here. We can go for it. Understand.
I feel like the Space Animals team has done a better job of like keeping Arty and Bonfire separated in this match. Before, in the first game and even in the second game, to some extent, they had like better shape.
Yeah.
And now you can see they're like kind of playing separated more.
Yeah, they both can do like team stuff. They both can both teams can do pull off team combos. I think red team is more willing to do it than green team. Like green team wants to stock tank. They want to be alone.
You think so?
Well, I mean, considering both of them are just spamming roll towards the corner, I'm guessing they don't want to like go in. They're just trying to stock tank, which is understandable. But here we go. See, like both characters on this stage are, not too bad in the 1v1s against spaces. So, it's like, do they want to interact more and take more damage and die earlier, or do they want to play passive? Get your projectile, get your turn up needles, like play safer, slower. Because that pays off on Dreamon a lot harder because they can live longer and they don't have to commit as hard. Whereas Spaceys do, they want to kill.
I kind of see green team like defending each other a little more than red team does.
Yeah, I think Falco is a good support. He has laser, which is nice, but sometimes you need more. And they're both. Ooh, good back here. Didn't need to do the fair, but he was dead anyway, but still.
Alright, Younger's on his last stock.
Hard lead right now. See, they keep approaching. See how both floaties are camping the edges, like the stage? They're both just trying to stock tank. Both trying to, like, say, okay, well, hopefully I can get a grab in the corner and kill him. Like Bonfire just did. But at the same time, it's like such a mix-up because the next thing you know, they're playing right next to each other. Like, oh, well, what are we going to do? How are we going to hit them? So they're kind of... But red team, this game kind of fell into their plans. They both approached green team by ledge in a bad position. Like Thunderpaste, like they're both doing right now. Like, they both could have died. Whereas, like, they can play more passive, they can do lasers, they can, But we'll see if they adapt.
I don't think we're going to see this stage again in the set, but if red team does end up losing, what do you think they could have changed in their strategy?
Red team?
Yeah.
I think maybe Yoshi's might not actually be bad.
No, I mean like in this, if they were to just play differently in this game, what would you?
Oh, okay. Well, in this game, I think it's more of like, I think it's green team is basically playing the runaway, and red team is just falling into it. Like they're both honestly just approaching poorly.
Yeah, and I would have liked to see red team kind of milk their center stage control.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Center stage.
Like you were saying, green team kind of went to the edges a lot.
And red team just gave their stage position just to chase them. And it's like, oh, well, it's not really worth it. Good lasers, good save.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, they've definitely brought it back. They're definitely living for a while now, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Good patience by Bonfire to save the double jump. Dude, Thunderpaste is kind of scary. Like, he'll just go for up smash. You know?
Love Fox and teams. 7-frame up smash. Kills at 90. I love it.
I don't know any frame data. Is it really 7 frames?
Yeah, it is. It's the same as grab.
Cool.
Which is kind of crazy.
Is it the same recovery?
I don't know. No. It definitely takes a little bit longer, I'm pretty sure. But it's that juicy 7. So we got green team 2-1. Understandable.
Yeah.
I think Yoshi's is kind of like the do or die, where they either win it and they have a lot of momentum going into game 5, or they just get like down smashed infinitely and die.
Green team did a great job of taking out Younger early on in that match.
Yeah.
It kind of put a lot of pressure on Younger Pace to play harder.
They both went down in the set, and then like I keep repeating, then they started approaching out of like desperateness. Remember, right? Spaceys don't need to approach the floaties by the ledge. You don't need to shoot your gun, run away.
Silver.
Yeah, they can't get out. So here we go. We got Yoshi's. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see this.
Younger with a nice combo to start.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, keep them on the edge, baby. Did you guys play them? You guys play them in winter? I was wondering, you guys would probably do well. It'd be a good set. Ooh, he got like a phantom down smash. Falco did. And then she barely died. Top. Good shines. Randall just saved him twice.
Yeah, definitely.
Up till.
Oh, bonfire got interrupted by the lasers.
So many times.
There used to be a time when Falco was considered bad in teams, but I think now that people know how to use lasers for support, it kind of is a wash.
Yeah.
He's like pretty good in teams.
So good. See, like Falco, yes, Falco dies early. Yes, Falco doesn't have like reliable kill options. But when you have a Foxhorn team that can do all the killing, like without smashing backer, you don't need to. Like you can be really abusive, use your downers, like use your fadeaway backers, fadeaway lasers, like be really safe.
I want to talk about something I just saw, which was that Younger had I believe Arty in the grab, and then when Bonfire went to support, he just went for forward throw and defended himself.
Shot off the top. All right, so this is the there's like the parallel universe thing, the paradox, where red team
What the heck
bops
are you
them,
talking about?
and then green team.
Parallel universe.
There's like two sides to the story right here.
I see.
So it's either red team was like bopping them here, or they were being bopped.
Yeah.
So this is obviously the universe where red team is winning where they should be. But like I say, like things on paper in Melee aren't exactly like.
Who do you feel? Which team do you feel Yoshi's favors?
I think red team clearly if they're on point, but you have to understand like making like 3 mistakes, like 3 hard mistakes total can like cost you the game, and that's really not hard to do with spacies. You have to play really perfectly, or else you're dying like below 100s and you're being comboed. So it takes a lot of energy to play. It's a lot lower effort.
I don't know. The lead doesn't look so dramatic as it did earlier.
Yeah, they're definitely. But when they started, they were like hitting really hard like pinches on green team.
Nice pickup by Bonfire.
They're also comboing to death, but we'll see. I'm not gonna definitely be picked up.
I think Bonfire's carrying right now.
I think carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have to. Oh, last stock situation. So they either win it or it goes to game 5. Let's see.
Yeah, Younger Pace is a must-win situation here.
Ooh. Sheik not dead. Sheik. Yeah, he got interrupted.
Yeah, Sheik's going to ledge.
Oh, wow. He got
wow,
pickup.
what a pickup.
Wait.
Oh,
no. Wow, the reaction time was so slow by both of them.
Arty is incredible. What a save.
Good. Oh, don't assist your teammate. Okay.
Dude,
dash that?
Okay, look.
Oh, wow.
Arty just cleared the ledge for Bonfire, and Bonfire picked up the stock.
Wait, Arty inted. Arty just killed himself.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
That whole last sequence where, like, Bonfire air dodged the ledge, and then, man.
Game 5. Wow, how's boost? Boost.
That was an incredible game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Like
red team showcased what can happen when they're playing well.
Arty, like, cleared the ledge for Bonfire to come back, and then Bonfire, like, wave dashed onto the stage and picked up a side B, I believe a side B from Younger, and that was worth, like, a 2-stock swing. And before that, Bonfire had, like, 2 really nice, like, pickups on the mistech.
Oh, boy, he's getting up. What's he getting? He get the water. He's like, this is game 5 set, boy. I need to stay hydrated. Remember, kids, stay hydrated.
How do you feel about that meme?
Why? What meme?
The 8 glasses of water.
I actually don't know it, but I'm actually being honest.
It's
drink your water.
It's a meme that's on Twitter right now.
Don't drink coffee. Coffee dehydrates you. Yeah, I drank this, and I over-caffeinated myself. It was very bad.
Yeah.
So, got a little bit of a break. Just chilling, probably stretching the hands. Sometimes, like Game 5 with Spacies, your hands are deteriorated.
What do you think? Oh, Battlefield? Back to neutral?
Not bad. I actually thought they would have gone at, well, did they win FD? I don't think they did, but I thought they would have either gone FD or here. This is bad for the recovery. That's why it's good save.
Bad for Spacey's recovery.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they don't get the wall ride.
Yeah, they don't get the wall ride. They die, like, even earlier, which we thought was impossible, but it's real.
I kind of like it. Like, as Falco, I like Battlefield because you got the platform cancel stuff.
Yeah, it's all right. It's like...
It's a pretty neutral stage.
Yeah.
Let's call it that.
The only thing that really matters here is the recovery for both Spacies. They both can combo fine, kill fine, but...
Oh, wow, Bonfire.
But green team still has that, like, survivability aspect.
Right.
They're hard to kill. They got big shields. They got big down smashes. Oh, wow.
Wow.
It was momentum. He accidentally
Was
fell
that on
off.
purpose?
No, he accidentally fell off.
I think so, too, but, like, it was pretty cool.
It was sick. I mean, it definitely... definitely was sick. He got like lasered and his shield fell off.
Arty misses the fair, gets
And
caught
then
by the fire.
Doesn't die.
It's tough, you know. I think Thunderpaste is out.
So generally, what green team can do to like spatially, or I'll say spatially harass red team, is they can do a good job at like camping platforms and moving on platforms, even though they're kind of slowish. It's hard for red team to like approach solidly.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, green team has really hard crouch cancel.
Like Peach in particular can't really like assert herself on the platform if Fox is up there, right?
Yeah. Like green team, Arty's pretty good at proficient at shield dropping too, so it's useful. But it's hard for red team to approach.
Oh, nice save.
With shield dropping and just crouch cancel punishing. It's really annoying. Oh, it's one down smash. Here we go. Arty gets the. They both kind of get the conversion. Ooh, double kill. Yes.
Arty's saves into bonfire getting a stock like 3 times in the set.
That laser wasn't. He already saved him.
Oh, the second laser against Thunderpaste.
Yeah, he made him go lower, and she could easily back there.
Nice double dip.
Red team, yeah.
Arty goes for the read on the ledge grab, but misses. Misses the read.
The war of attrition is just so annoying for Spacey sometimes.
What do you mean?
It's like, because, you know, it's like, man, we're doing combos, we're putting so much effort, we're hitting so many buttons, and then you look at the score and you're like, man, I'm down. Why am I dying at 80?
There's a video called like 2 ways to get 37%, and it's like Fox does like a bunch of wave shines and misses the up smash, and then like Peach just hits a down smash.
That's hilarious. That's actually great. That's kind of what I'm thinking, to be honest.
Arty's movement there to bait Thunderpaste into going full left was pretty crazy. I really think that, you know, green team has a great chance to close out the set here.
Yeah, they have to really mess up to lose. Hopefully they don't.
So, I don't know. Sometimes fighting 2v1 can be hard.
Yeah.
Back here. Oh.
He tries to trade, but he still hasn't. Without jumps. Peach can cover. Wow, that's cool.
And the RNG finishes the set.
Good
what,
RNG.
What a set. That was a good game.
Yeah. Definitely predicted. I don't know. Definitely felt that was going to be a long
Was that
set.
winners finals?
No. That was like losers semis.
Okay.